Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela. As you see, we are burning and reviewing mixed berry crumble from Bath & Body Works. It retails for $26.95 and it has fragrance notes specifically of freshly picked berries, buttery crumble topping, and cinnamon sugar. Online, it says it smells like an ooey gooey fruity dessert fresh out of the oven. It is a 14.5 ounce 3-wick candle. This one did come out new for, it's technically fall one. Now, I personally think the packaging is kind of cool. I like that they did a solid wraparound for the label. But I mean, that's really the aesthetics and not the actual burn quality of anything. Before I start talking any more, I really want to jump back in a clip that I have, and you're going to see a few days ago, the most recent time that I burned this candle before this time that it's burning currently in this video. I had to take a clip because I was like, oh my gosh, this is so sooty and gross. I have to remove some wax, so I may as well show my YouTube channel. So let's hop over onto that clip. Okay, so this candle is now over halfway burnt, and certain candles, I don't know why or what the reasons are, but some candles from Bath & Body Works, when they get over halfway, they get very sooty and the wax changes, like the smell changes because of all of the soot and everything. So it just, when that happens, I remove the bad wax and I typically put it under the lamp. That's what I've been doing, is removing the wax and putting it under the lamp for the next few weeks and just kind of finishing it out that way. I don't know if that's for sure what I'm going to end up doing with this candle. I feel like things are changing in my mind and it just kind of is what it is, really. But yeah, so as we see, this wax is disgusting and the smell is starting to change as of this burn. So yeah, we get to watch me take the wax out with individual cotton balls. I feel like there's easier ways to do this, probably, I don't know, but this is how I do it. I just take a cotton ball and I soak it in, and when it's soaked up, I put it on a paper plate to let that dry before I put it in the trash can. So that's how I get rid of the bad wax in my candles when they turn on me before I put them under the lamp. Because if you don't get rid of the bad wax, it's not going to smell good when you put it under the lamp or in a crock or something like that. It's going to have that same bad wax still mixing in with everything, you know? So this is what I've done here. I've went and took the bad wax out of here. And so now at this point, we're gonna hand it back to a different time, Angela, and we're gonna finish out the review. Okay, so I switched it to a little more of an overhead view so we can actually see the wax. Now to actually get into like the meat of this review, to actually talk about how it burned and everything. Clearly, as you can tell, it's been sooty and a pain in my butt. So we're not giving it a high rating for that, but as far as like the core scent of this candle, Mixed Berry Crumble, smells delicious. It smells so lovely, okay? That being said, okay, is it specifically another candle? No, but there's like families of candles, okay? And some are closer related than others. So if we're having to rate things, I would say this is close to Happy Hanukkah, but like a blueberry Happy Hanukkah instead of like a red berry Happy Hanukkah. That also being said, connecting more dots together, Happy Hanukkah is similar to Wild Berry Jam Donut, which means Mixed Berry Crumble is going to be very similar to Wild Berry Jam Donut also. It is. I have both. I have so many of the Happy Hanukkah. I also have a Wild Berry Jam Donut down in my collection. I had them up here and I was smelling them all together. In fact, I believe I have some clips that I took of all three of them, comparing them. At least two of them comparing. Hold please, we're going to insert that right now. Being discussed today is this new Mixed Berry Crumble candle, but it's being contrasted to Happy Hanukkah and Wild Berry Jam Donut. I've heard rumor that it's similar to all of these, so we're gonna sniff them and see. The notes on all three are incredibly similar. I think Wild Berry Jam Donut and the Mixed Berry Crumble are the most similar, in notes at least. Because honestly, the Happy Hanukkah and the Mixed Berry Crumble smell the most similar on hand. But yeah, I mean, they're all super similar in scent. This is more of like a red berry, also red, but just different types of red berries. This is definitely more of like a blueberry. But I mean, hey, if you like one, you might like the other one. Give them a sniff. Give it a sniff. Always give it a sniff in store. Yeah, I'm gonna get this burned though and see how it performs. Okay, so that is my opinion on how similar anything is on that side of things. But you know, if you're looking for a gourmand, sweet bakery scent, this is going to be great for you. And perhaps you are just getting into Bath & Body Works and you don't already have Happy Hanukkah and Wild Berry Jam Donut in your collection, then go for it and grab it. But if you do have those in your collection, be aware it's going to be in the same family as all of those. So you don't expect it to be something completely different and knocking your socks off in that realm of things. Just know what to expect and be prepared for what you're going to get. Again, I don't think it's a bad candle by any stretch, other than the fact that it's been very sooty. And I can handle when a candle is sooty, like puffing out little smoke things and putting it into the wax, but when it changes the scent, I can't do that. Okay, so at this point, I have a decent number of candles that I'm collecting that have been given a job position change, and they're now under the candle lamp instead of being burnt. And that is not a problem, but like I have a limited time that I'm using the candle lamp right now with the summertime. So I'm not using it like during peak hours in the daytime. So I only have a few times a day that I can utilize my candle lamp. So my progress has slowed down on that front of things. So I need to stop adding in candles to my candle lamp collection because I'm not getting through them. I'm getting a back stock and it's just annoying me and driving me a little bit mad. So all of that to be blabbed on about. I think at the end of this review, I think I'm just going to call this candle done, because if you see, there is little black swirls already in the wax again, so it's already changing and I can already smell it from when I lit it versus now that when it's been pulled out all the way, and the soot is starting to get annoying. Yeah, because I think I'm not going to put it under the lamp, that means I'm going to just call this one done. It is about, I would say if I were to burn it, it's probably about 4 burns left before it's like fully done. I'd be able to use it a bunch of times under the lamp, but again, I have so many, and I have so many Happy Hanukkahs as it is. I am not hard up for this type of a scent, so I'm going to just keep on trucking. I'm going to just, when I end this review, I'm going to just blow it out and I'm going to put it in my empties bin that I collect my candles in. So yeah, that's what we're doing with Mixed Berry Crumble. So I hope this review did something for you. If anything, it should let you know what to expect, or maybe not let you get your hopes up if you're expecting a certain thing. Like I said, I guess I should rate it if we're giving numbers, because that's what all the influencers on the YouTube do. I would say in a large open space, this gives you about a 7 or an 8 out of 10. It throws to the other side of my house. I have no problem smelling it. It would be a really lovely candle to put under the lamp because you wouldn't have the soot problems and you would have the intensity of it. So if you have a candle lamp, perhaps you could try it under the candle lamp and it would work great for you from the beginning to the end. If I hadn't been reviewing it, honestly, that's probably what I would have done, but I don't like to do candle lamp reviews because not everybody has candle lamps. Not everybody is into the idea of a candle lamp, and it just is what it is. So I do use my candle lamp, but I try to stick to my reviews being burn reviews, but that's also because I like to burn my candles to the very end to give you more like a performance review versus just like the scent. Because, okay, there's so many people out there who can give you the scent, so that's not what I'm here for. But yeah, so Mixed Berry Crumble, she's about to see the end of her life at the end of this video, but I'm not going to pick up any more of this. This was the only one that I had purchased literally for this review. I believe there was a $14.95 candle sale one time, and I had a coupon, and I knew I wanted to review it, so I was like, well, you know what, let's grab it. And this was when it like very first released, so I have been doing it right around halfway, but as of this candle, I decided I was going to do my review after it was all done. But you know what? Your girl's all done, okay? And I'm just not lighting it up again because I just don't want to deal with the soot changing the smell. I'm not unhappy. Honestly, I personally, when I started to see it change halfway, I could have just put it under the lamp. But again, I was trying to review this as a burn review, so I could have stopped this as a problem, but I was trying to do it. I did it for the sake of a video, guys, okay? You know, I'm really not upset with the fact that this happened to it and I'm not finishing it all the way, as I have really just come to terms with, because, you know, it's not every single candle that this happens to, but there's a portion of Bath & Body Works candles that once you get over halfway, it turns, and then my solution to it was my candle crock and my candle lamp. That was really, I'm not trying to not buy from them anymore, because if we're being fair, they're the most reasonably priced, good quality candle out there that you can find at a readily accessible rate. So, you know, I'm not so upset. I've learned what I need to do to work with it. And yeah, so just go into this candle knowing that once you get over halfway, it's likely going to get really sooty and gross and change. You're not going to want to burn it anymore. But up until that point, man, I tell you what, this candle is fantastic. Super great for early fall. Like, I didn't mind burning it in the summertime. Like, I didn't mind it at all. But yeah, that's just me. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching my Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle review for the Mixed Berry Crumble candle that came out for 2024 fall. For fall 1 is what it was released for. You know what? If you picked this candle up because you love it, I hope you continue to love it, and I hope it gives you everything you hope for when you burn it. This is just my personal review of what happened on this candle. This is my review on this Mixed Berry Crumble. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.